Welcome to part 4 of turning an old school bus into our full-time home. This week, the bus went from looking like this to this, so we have a lot to catch up on. Before we could install the walls, we had to map out where all of our electrical outlets would be, so once those were mapped out, we headed to Home Depot where we stocked up on 3/4 inch plywood. Back at the shop, we cut them to size, installed the plug boxes, and officially got in our first wall. After completing the lower sections of the walls, it was time to delete some windows in our back bedroom. For this, we used black 1/2-inch foam adhesive insulation to cover the walls so they looked like this from the inside and still looked like this from the outside. Then it was time to head to the front of the bus to install the bookshelf. To do this, we used pocket holes to install the bookshelf into place, and then we used a verve tool to get the exact measurements for the outer framing. This was definitely one of the scariest cuts, but after a few hours, we had my bookshelf and headed to the back of the bus for the final wall. We used a mixture of the scribe tool and cardboard to get this to be the perfect fit and installed our final wall, leaving the last step of installing all the window trim around the bus, and now the bus officially looks like this, and it's time to move on to our next